I have one more. Listen, we exist in a new political order. The old way of my good friend across the aisle, it doesn't exist anymore. When is a bridge too far for elected officials to stop advancing the agenda of Donald Trump?
What I know from the people that I most herald in my life as heroes, from Harvey Milk to Alice Paul, these are incredible Americans in the suffrage movement and the LGBTQ movement that found ways to fight by not sacrificing their truth. The reason why this bill, literally I have to motivate myself in the morning to come back for another day of fighting because this bill is so close to passing out of the Senate. And the reason why it is because right now, too many people's voices are not being heard. You know what Jefferson said. Jefferson said, when people fear their government, there is tyranny. When the government fears its people, there's liberty. Well, there are a whole bunch of senators here. How do I know it? Because they whisper it to me in the elevator that disagree with what Donald Trump is doing. But you know who they fear? They fear the president and his reprisals more than they fear the American people.
Right.
And you know what that means? That the equation to shift this lies on us, the American people, that telling those folks, if you vote against my health care, if you vote against my food stamps or my Meals on Wheels, if you vote against my disabled child, if you vote against the veteran in my state who just got fired by Doge, if you vote against them, I'm coming after your job. You better fear me more than you fear him because your days are numbered. Right now, we have a Republican Party that is laying down when they know that what Hegseth tweeting out plans on Signal to reporters. They know that he's unqualified for that position. I can go through from the beginning of his administration to now how many things I know that they know is not right, but they're following it because they're afraid of him more than they're concerned about the American people. I will not agree with everybody on everything, but the big challenge right now, the things that make me get up in the morning or go to bed at night feeling so shattered is because I am not worried about the next election. Days now we are from days of passing a bill out of this Senate that the majority of Republicans, Democrats, and Independents thinks is horrible. And it will have real effects on the kind of people I was with outside last night who are doing everything they can, if standing in the heat for hours, giving dollars to elected leaders like me who they believe in. These are the people we've got to fight for right now. This is the test of our character. This is the moral moment. And in the way they responded in the civil rights movement, in the suffrage movement, in the environmental movement, and so many things that have altered our labor movement, altered our country, this is another crossroads for our country. And I'm praying your audience will think to themselves, what more can I do in this fight to make those Republicans listen to me? And if they fail, I'm going to stay involved and I'll make them answer for it in the next election.